Hi everyone, it's JoJo from Mojo Plants, and today I'm super excited because I get to share with you my newest sticker book that releases this Friday, February 7th at 9 a.m. Mountain Time on my website, www.mojo-jojoplans.com. This book will be $20 plus shipping, and we have journaling boxes, and I am so excited to finally be releasing this book, you guys. I have had this book done, at least the insides of it. I've had it done for over a year. It's just one of those books that like I've really been wanting to release, but it kept getting pushed out by something that I just felt needed to be released before it. So I kind of kept pushing it back. But then I really wanted to make sure I had all the pastel things out by springtime. So it was really time to finally go ahead and push this one out. So I am so excited to bring this book to you guys because it's been a long time coming. It's a great staple. This is going to be really great to go along with any of my pastel books. All the same colors in those books are the colors you'll find in here. So it'll be a great companion to any of the other ones. The best thing about it is that now you'll have them in lines. Now, a couple of things about this book. First of all, you might not notice it right off the bat unless you're like really staring at it. To be honest with you, I 100% didn't notice it right away either. It probably took me a week of actually having the book physically in my hand to realize the error that I made. But I did spell journaling wrong. 100% human error. The good news is I spelled it right on the spine, but apparently my brain was just like kaput by the time I did the cover because I hadn't had the cover done. So when I worked on Plan the Plans, which is another sticker book that is releasing on Friday, that one is just all words. And I think my brain was just like completely mush because I was being so tedious with that book and just making sure all the words in that book were spelled correctly, that apparently my brain just completely glitched when I made the cover for this. So 100% human error. So just, we can just, cross that out. Part of me wants to like go through all the books and like put a giant X on it, but I know that'll, make it not look so pretty. So I'm not going to do that. So I'm sorry that I 100% failed. I will take full responsibility for my error. But the good thing is I mean, honestly, I've been staring at it. Like, again, I've been staring at it for so long that I think it just like looked right. It's like that whole thing where, words can be put in a different order, but you still know what the word is supposed to be. Like, it's that whole thing. Like, a little bit of dyslexia kind of there. But anyway, so I already know, I'm well aware I spelled it wrong. Somebody's going to comment that I spelled it wrong. I already know. I've already cried about it. I've already beat myself up about it. I don't want to talk about it anymore. So yes, the good news is there's no words on the inside, so I didn't screw up anything on the inside of this book. That being said, not my screw up, but my manufacturer did screw something up with one of the colors. The good news is because I had the samples of these so early, I was able to get a fix for it. So I have inserted that fix in the book already. It was just like something where I had approved my design. My design was correct. Everything was correct. And then right before it got sent to the printer, the designer accidentally clicked some kind of button. I don't know. This is how my manufacturer explained it to me, but the manufacturer accidentally clicked a button and somehow a color got changed. Bottom line is, once it got here and I was able to confirm that it was not my error, I went back and looked at my file. I looked at the original file that I confirmed on their end, and everything was correct. And so this was all like I don't even have a file of the color that they chose showing that that's what was printed. It just like literally happened right before it got sent to the printers. But the good news is I got it fixed. So this book has 190 stickers in it, but you're actually getting 202 stickers because I did add in that extra sheet. So I'm sorry that this was such a long intro. I just wanted to explain those things because I feel like somebody's going to ask about it. And I just would rather get all the information out to you and just be transparent about it right beforehand rather than not saying anything at all and then having to respond to 10 billion messages of the why. Well, here is your why. Okay, so opening it up, again, these are going to have all the same colors as all my pastel books. That being said, the colors might vary ever so slightly. Just, again, not something I fully understand when it comes to mass printing, but it can't be guaranteed that the colors will be exactly the same. However, on my end, I used all the same colors. So there might be like slight shade, like it might be off by like 1% or something like that. So, but all the colors in here are intended to be the same colors that are in all of my other pastel books. These do have the light gray lines on them. And then there are 4 sizes in here. So we have the full box size, which all of these are sized for a classic happy planner vertical, but you can use them wherever. I actually prefer to use mine in my big memory planner because I like to use a big for that. And I actually really like the way that these look in there. So anyway, okay, so we have full boxes here. It's like a coral color and then an orange. Then we have our double wide. These fit over 2 vertical boxes horizontally. Okay, then we have our double long. These fit over 2 vertical boxes vertically. And then we have our triple long, which these would fit over 3 vertical boxes vertically, or you could stick them in your sidebar. You could also use these shorter ones as your sidebar. And then I also stuck that other size in here because if I didn't, you guys know I love to try to squeeze as many stickers as I can in the pages. So I wanted to just add that one in there. So you're getting an extra one of those. And then we're going to the next coloring, which this is like a light, bright yellow and then a buttery yellow in those full boxes. And we have the double wide, the double long, and the triple long. Then we have our greens, a brighter lime green and then a minty green. Double wide, double long, triple long. And then on this page, you're going to get a couple more triple longs and you're going to get that secondary color, another one of those. And then look how gorgeous this is. This gradient, it's all of the colors that you'll find in this book put into a gradient for a rainbow gradient kind of effect, and absolute favorite. All right, so here is where our error happened. So on this page, this is how it was printed. They accidentally printed the mint green from the previous set, which is this right here. So you're technically getting some more of that really pretty mint green, which I'm like, that's great. However, you weren't getting this gorgeous blue color. So they printed these, and I've gone ahead and inserted this page into every single one of the books. So every single book will have one of these in it. So that is the fix for this. And then it's completely correct the rest of the time. So then you do have that light blue there. Just somehow this color accidentally got swapped right before it went to printing. And I'm like looking at it and I was like, what the heck? It took me a really long time to figure out what was happening. But I'm just thankful that I was able to get this sheet, like the fix for it in, because otherwise I would have had to push back the release of this book. So I'm just glad I was able to get the fix for it in time. All right, so the double wide, the double long, and the triple long. And then we have our purples. Super pretty in all the sizes. And then we have the pinks, a bright pink and a light pink. And then we have the extras of the triple longs. And then we're going into our gradient boxes, which are just so pretty for when you want to do like a pastel vibe rainbow spread. Double long, double wide, double long, and then finishing it off with triple long. So there we go, pastel journaling boxes. Even though it has some minor errors, I did my best to at least fix the ones that actually affect the product itself, which is getting you that extra sticker sheet so that way you don't miss out on this gorgeous color. I know it's spelled wrong, so I apologize for that, but at least it doesn't affect what you would actually use. So anyway, you guys, I'm excited for this book. This is definitely a staple for me. I think I reach for pastel colors way more than I do any other color set that I have. Probably pastel, and then I feel like jewel tone is like a close second. But so I'm excited that I finally have this book releasing to you guys. Again, releases on Friday. My patrons do get to pre-order on Thursday. So I'll have all the details and information down in the description below. Make sure to check out the other sticker books that are releasing with this release and do not miss out. But there we go, you guys. I still hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to give a thumbs up and subscribe. And I hope I'll see you in my next one. Bye!